Hello everybody, it's Alan here, and welcome to episode 15 of Only Use Grain Exchange, and the first flip for today are Infinity Hats, and I must say this is the fastest flip I have had so far in this series when it comes to Infinity items. The bottoms, gloves, tops, and I think the boots as well, they were all pretty slow flips. They all took a few days or even over a week for them to all sell. The hats, I bought them last night, and I woke up and they're done selling, so that's pretty good. They had a 132k margin for a 792k profit. And then I'm also selling Snapdragon Potions unfinished. You guys saw me in last episode buying the actual Grimy Snapdragons. I managed to buy 5,083 for around 5,650 coins. So I'm making 400 off of each of them. This will be something like a 2 mil profit, which will be really awesome. Everything else is still pretty much selling. I know once I uploaded my last video, I sold 3 magic fangs very quickly. So I think maybe people were trying to flip these and I was the high seller. So when someone would buy them, the profits went to me, or just the money overall went to me. So I only need 6 more to sell. And my current Herblore level is level 78. I'm thinking about getting this to 81, and then I'm going to start leveling my magic, fire making, and Herblore all side by side. And I think a plan for a future stream would be to get all of them to 99 in one go. That'd be pretty awesome. I already have 2, and then I could just easily get another 3 more 99s. And I think when I start making some even bigger profits, I'm going to start investing some money into smithing and crafting. I will lose money training these, but I would like to get these to somewhat of a higher level. I might even try to invest some money into prayer as well. I know if I just bury straight up bones in the Grand Exchange, it will cost me, I think, a few hundred mil. Or I know someone was saying that it's like 125 mil for 99, but I swear it's like 300 mil or something like that. And also, one last thing, if I can make at least 5.5 mil every day for the next year, on May 31st, 2016, I will have a max cash stack, so that will be pretty awesome. And I don't think 5.5 mil will be hard for me to make every single day. Some days it might be a challenge, but I think I can pull through it. And then a lot of you guys commented in last episode saying how you would like shorter videos than for me to upload them as soon as possible. I think my new style to these videos, I might just talk for a little bit or talk about my certain goals or what's going on in my head as I'm recording these episodes. And I think as for the flips, I might maybe, and this is a big maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do this yet, I might showcase maybe like 20 or so flips in a row, and I'll actually have on the screen what I bought the item for and sold the item for and what the profit was, but then I'll have some music in the background so I don't have to always announce what the item was, because I think some of you guys are getting sick of me going, so I flipped this item, it had a blah 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 margin for a blah 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 profit. And it's just that over and over again. I think you guys are getting sick of that, but let me know in the comment section below how you feel about that. Anyways, I'm going to collect this right now. What do I have? 27 mil, and let's find a different item. So I have a few different updates. My magic fangs from last episode finally sold, and for the longest time they were sitting at 3 sold, and then they all instant sold, so that was pretty good. Anyways, let's take a look at my green exchange, and my Snapdragon Potions finally sold a little bit above the price I had set them for. This was a 2 million GP profit, and I'm also buying some Grimy Cadantines. I have 1284 bought at the moment, and I think the unfinished potions are going for roughly 1400 coins each, so I'll be able to profit 400 coins per potion, which is nice. Only if these would sell for 1723, but hopefully they will. And then I'm also buying regular Snapdragons. I would usually buy grimy ones and then just clean them and make the potions, but it's actually cheaper to buy just the clean ones, and I can make the potions faster. I won't have to spend time spam clicking the herbs, because if you take a look here, buy one Grimy Snapdragon 56.79 when I could just buy one for 56.48, so it is slightly cheaper. Anyways, got a lot of stuff going on right now. Let's collect this, and 33 mil, let's find an item. You guys just saw a second ago that I barely had any Snapdragons bought, and in real time, this was about 2 minutes ago for me. They all just instant bought, 4,500 of them for 56.50. That's insane. Well, let's look up the prices of the potion. I'm going to show you guys how I do this live, like right now. So I'll buy one, 5,900. Wow, they're actually dropping. They were just 60.80 when I checked them literally a few minutes ago. This kind of sucks. Well, let's sell this, see what it goes for. 57.03. So if I were to make them, I would only profit like 50 or so coins per. That's not really the best, but let me see what the cleaned ones are actually going for, because they all instant bought. So sometimes it's a good sign and sometimes it's not. Yeah, 56.47. I think I somewhat overpaid a little bit. Let's instant sell it back, see what it goes for. 55.76. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and actually make all of the unfinished potions. I will put them in the GE for 60.50, and hopefully they all sell. And sure enough, these Snapdragon Potions sold just as I had expected for 60.50 each. This was a 1.8 mil GP profit. And then the Cadantine Potions from last episode are almost done selling. A huge portion of them just sold a little bit ago, so I'm really looking forward to them to all selling. And hopefully no one undercut me on this item because that will be pretty sad. And then I'm selling 9 Magic Fangs at the moment. That will be a good profit. And then I have 5 Bandos Boots selling, 1 already sold. And I would have bought a successful 9, but they all stopped buying after 5. I'm guessing I got overcut. So now I'm just selling them for 654k, and I think these had a 39k margin. So that would be a pretty interesting profit. Anyways, I have a 37 mil cash stack. Let's find an item. Bandos Boots are done selling, and this was a 196k profit. Really good. And then I have 1284 Cadantine Potions unfinished. I actually managed to buy the Grimy Cadantines for 1000 GP each, so that was pretty good. And I'm just checking the prices on them right now. I do want to see if someone undercut me on my other offer. And actually no one did, 1723, so that is pretty good. But let me see what the instant sell price is to confirm. And 1500 coins, that's not bad, so I could profit at least 500 coins on these, but I think I'll sell them for 1723 just to match my other offer, and hopefully they all sell. And with this offer right here, this will be something like a 900k plus profit. The last clip was literally from 10 minutes ago, and they all sold, so this is really nice. So with the Cadantine Potion offer right here, this was a 928k profit, really nice, and that's 2.2 mil I can collect. And then with the other offer, I finally have some more money again, another 10 mil that I can collect, and now I have 37 mil again. So let's find another item. 2 more successful flips. First, I have Bandos Boots, and these had a 19k margin for a 173k profit. And next, I have Magic Fangs, and this is slowly becoming my new favorite item to flip. They had a 62k margin for a 558k profit. I'm actually going to try them out again. You guys can see how I do this live. So let's just buy one, and buys for around 1.3 mil, and we're going to instant sell it, and it goes for 1.23 mil. That's roughly a 60k margin. Yeah, they're pretty worth it. I guess I'll flip them again. So I think Dharok's Platebodies are becoming my new favorite Barrows item to flip, and this time around they had a 25k margin for a 360k profit. It seems like every time I try and flip these, they always have decent margins, and I think I'm going to keep it up with them in the future. But right now, if we take a look at my bank, I have so many herbs and Herblore related stuff in here. So I have 2,000 more Grimy Snapdragons to clean and make them into the potions. But then on deck, I have 7.3k Grimy Cadantines. I've just been investing so much money into Herblore, and it's just really profitable to make the unfinished potions. So I got a lot of Snapdragon Potions already made, and a little bit of Cadantine Potions already made. I'm currently level 78 Herblore, 93k until 79. I'm trying to hit level 80 as soon as I can, and I'm really looking forward to it. Herblore is just a really profitable skill. The Magic Fangs from earlier finally bought, and they had a 66k margin for a 534k profit. It's been a while since I've tried out Arim's Rope Tops, but they had a 16k margin for a 234k profit, and I already made my Snapdragon Potions. I have 6,000 of them to sell at the moment. So let's see what they're currently buying and selling for. Let's just buy one at a random price, and it goes for 5.7k. That's not really good in my opinion, but let's see what the instant sell is so I can get a rough estimate. So 5.7k as well. The margin's really thin, but you want to know what? I think I'm just going to throw these in for 60.25 because Grimy Snapdragons usually sell for around 6k coins when they have regular prices and if they're not rising or crashing. So I'll just throw them in for 60.25. But anyways, guys, right here, 2 third age range coifs. I am currently selling these at the moment. I have finally hit the point in the series where I am flipping third age. Even though it's the cheap pieces, it's the fact that I'm flipping third age. And this is just really awesome. Even if I don't get a large profit from these, it's third age. So this is pretty awesome, and hopefully both of these pieces sell. And they are all done selling. They had a 231k margin for a 461.5k profit, and I'm definitely going to have to try these again in the future, and also the other third age pieces that are priced under 10 mil, such as the third age amulets and the Vambraces. This item is pretty worth it, and just buying 2 is a pretty good price overall, 400 plus k. Can't argue with that. Just sold 9 more Magic Fangs, and I actually sold them for elite price, 1337. Kind of funny in my opinion. Well, they had a 62k margin for a 558k profit. Next, I have some Dharok's Plate Legs, and these had a 14k margin for a 206k profit. Really good. And I am flipping more third age coifs. I just bought 2 of them, and this time around they have a smaller margin. It's around, I think, like 180k, but I expect them to sell. And the Snapdragon Potions are currently selling. You guys saw earlier that they were only selling for around 5,700 coins, and yeah, a lot of them have sold already at 6,000. It just goes to show that if you know what the price of a certain item usually goes for, definitely sell it at that price. But right now I'm currently just making some Cadantine Potions, 5,600 made at the moment, about 779 to go, and I have a 20 mil cash deck, so let's look for a different item. So I just cleaned 2,787 dwarf weeds, and this was for a 596k profit. I never thought I could make so much money just by cleaning herbs, and I tried selling them for 1825. This is the price I actually bought them for. I just wanted to see if I could break even, but 600k in roughly 20 minutes, can't complain with that. And I just did the exact same thing again. This time it was 3,000 dwarf weeds, and this was a 381k profit. So I've made almost 1 mil GP off of dwarf weeds so far today, just by cleaning them. This is really awesome. Alright, the Snapdragon Potions finally sold, and this was for an exact profit of 3 million GP. I bought the 6,000 Grimy Snapdragons for 5,525 coins, but this is just awesome. I made another good profit off Snapdragon Potions. And the third age range coifs all finally sold. All as in 2, but this was a 183k margin for a 366k profit. Really good, and I'm definitely going to flip these again and again and again. But anyways, I just made another 11,000 diamond bolts enchanted. Let's see what the prices of these are currently going for. 495 coins, that's not bad. That's actually really decent in my opinion. When I sold them a few episodes ago, I usually sold them for around 480 coins. But let's just sell one back, and it's 475 instant. So I'm just going to price these at 494, and this will be a really good profit as well. If you guys haven't realized by now, you should definitely make these Snapdragon Potions. I'm making absolute bank off of them. With 5,062 of them this time around, this was a 3 million GP profit again. If you have the Herblore level to make these potions, definitely do so. 3 successful transactions, and first I'm going to start with the Diamond Bolts Enchanted. They sold for 5.4 mil. And I spent, I think it was roughly 4.9 mil on the materials. This was a 518k profit. And right here, guys, oh my gosh, this is the largest profit I have had so far in this series. This is a new record. Cadantine Potions unfinished, 10,319 of them. I spent 11 mil GP on the Grimy Cadantines. This was an 8.1 mil profit. And then 3,000 Cadantine Potions unfinished. This was a 2.085 mil GP profit. So I've been experimenting with some new items, and I bought 46 Bandos plate legs, and they had a decent margin of 7k. This was a 322k profit. I wasn't expecting to make so much money off of this item, but hey, that's really good. And then Armadillo helms, so usually they're priced for around 700k, and for some reason they crashed down to 560k the other day. I was able to take advantage, but I only bought 4. That was all I was able to buy. But I put them back in for 690k because that's the price I originally checked them for, and they sold above that. So if I do the math, they sold for 746k each, meaning that this was a 747k profit. And right here is going to be the stopping point of the episode, and these are my current stats at the moment. Just reached level 80 Herblore, this is really awesome. But I just calculated my whole bank, and let's take a look through it really quick. If I scroll to the top, I have a 47 mil cash stack at the moment. 6,800 white berries, a bunch of vials of water and regular vials, Guthan's chain skirts and plate bodies. Let's scroll down, just a bunch of other items. 9,666 Grimy Lantadimes. I think I'm going to make bank off of these as well. And I'm also in the process of making 55,000 diamond bolts, and then I will enchant them all for some really good XP. And then I got some potions as well. Everything is pretty standard, but the total value of my bank is 100.2 mil, which is pretty interesting. But let's also calculate my Grand Exchange offers as well. After this episode, I'll throw in some few overnight offers. But I'm buying 12,000 Diamond Bolt tips at the moment, and I got a fair amount for 175 coins, which is pretty weird. Usually they're at 220 coins, but they crashed a little bit. So maybe I'll take these and put them on Addy Bolts and enchant them for an even bigger profit, because I could probably just sell these now and make an easy flippable profit. But let's add 210000. That's 102 mil. And then I got rubies as well. I'm currently flipping these at the moment. Plus 11,649,820. That's 114 mil. Torag's hammers, I'm buying 115 of them. I don't know if I'll end up buying all of these. I just honestly kept spamming the number for the buy, and I came to 115 and then I hit accept. I don't know if I'll actually buy them all, but hey, I guess I'll leave it here for overnight. But we're going to plus 11,988,750. That's 126 mil, and then Grimy Lantadimes will finish off the video, plus 13 mil on the dot. So my whole account is worth 139 mil, which is really awesome. I think I've gone up 30 mil since last video. That is really amazing. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to smash that like button, and if you're liking what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Links can be found for those in the description below. That about does it. Thank you all so much for watching, good luck with the flips, and I will see you all later.